The shamanic wound. The shamanic wound is more devastating than a dark night of a soul. So how can you tell the difference between the two? Well, the shamanic wound is more pressure, more intensity, may last longer than a dark night. Sometimes the dark night of a soul can last for maybe a couple of months, maybe about a year or a couple of years. The shamanic wound, those that don't know the shamanic is an individual that has a divine healing ability. You are so profound with the gift of healing that you don't have to touch anybody. Just your radiance of your being, your frequency, begins the healing process in other individuals. Going through this dark night of a shamanic wound, the universe is telling you or asking you, are you going to answer the call? This is what you came here for. And if you try to go against it, the pressure will intensify until you answer the call. You signed up for the call. You have applied the call in other lifetimes. And this call for this lifetime is needing for you to step up to begin the healing process. And the healing process has already begun, whether you are aware of it or if you're not aware of it. But just your presence is healing people. How do you know? Because people are having catastrophic events in your presence. It's very powerful. People don't know how to deal with you. So imagine if you begin to step into the shamanic knowledge, how to release more of this shamanic with inside yourself. So you can intensify the healing pressure into other individuals. How do you know other individuals need to be healed? Just the amount of how these individuals respond to you will tell you how much trauma or how much wounds that this person has internally. If they're acting insane, these individuals have past wounds plus this lifetime wounds that are stored inside this individual. And you automatically started the process of bringing them out. They try to get rid of you. They want you to leave immediately. Every time you come around, there's a problem. 10 times out of 10, this individual has attachments along with the trauma inside of these individuals. And the shamanic healer, this individual has the ability to tap into the seen and the unseen. Yes, you deal with the spiritual realm and you deal with the physical realm. Same as the prophets from the past. They had the ability to talk with higher frequencies, beings from higher frequencies, expressing knowledge and wisdom, giving those individuals knowledge and wisdom for their lifetime so they can utilize it to help out others in their lifetime. And the power of a shamanic, you will know immediately from your surroundings, your environment. How is your environment responding to you? The healing process has already begun. That's how you know that this was already put into play, already put into motion before you stepped on the scene. In the physical body, vehicle. The soul has already been activated. You are already going through the shamanic wound, the initiation. And man, let me tell you, the initiation is intense. There's so much pain. so much trauma and wounds inside of the shamanic individual that has to be dealt with and healed before you can begin the process of healing other individuals. People say that the inside world reflects to the outside world. And you say your measuring tool. Know how much healing process that you need. From a shamanic, it's very difficult to tell the difference between the two because you don't know if your healing abilities are taking place or if this is your wound from the shamanic that you are witnessing outside of your body through the projections of your eyes that are displayed from your consciousness into your outside world. Now that is deep waters there, deep information. And you ask yourself, why? I have never heard this information before. Because they don't want you to hear this information. They want to keep you completely stupid. They want to do whatever they want to do to you. As we can see from how the world is operating right now, they know their time is up, so they're going haywire. Those that are awakened, they're trying to keep them silent. The information that they are displaying, they have set up society to make it seem as though these individuals are insane. The information that we are displaying and speaking about cannot exist. Why? Because you've been trapped at a frequency where this information does not resonate with. How do you free yourself? Inside. I say this billions of times. Change the projection inside of yourself. Change the film strip. Put your own movie on. Stop utilizing their movie. You are playing their movie. They have you hypnotized with their film. And your projection eyes are reflecting into your world what it is that this society wants you to play. And you become locked into it. Begin meditation. Meditation is the direct answer to everything. It unlocks you. It frees you from the matrix. You don't need no Morpheus or Neo to wake you up. You got the ability to wake yourself up. How about we just hear sounding an alarm? We were already encoded to wake up because we done woke up so many times before in previous lives. Ascended masters, Reiki masters. We done the healing purpose before. Some of us ancient pharaohs. Some of us royal bloodlines. This is why we are the anointed chosen beings, because we already answered the call before, and we come to do the call again in the final days of darkness. So once again, like we did before, they may have taken us out before because the abilities of our presence shake them up internally, cause for their projections to be distorted, and cause for them to take us out. So we come back again, deliver the same information. Now, people are putting up a lot of resistance to this information because they're locked into a frequency by this system that keeps them hypnotized, under control. And it's information from this control inside these individuals that causes for them to attack those that have already been awoken, awake, and is displaying high consciousness information to it. They immediately get attacked. There's always some type of trauma around these individuals because their presence is so powerful. We've been given this gift for a reason. Because 10 times out of 10, we're not going to use this gift to abuse it, to join forces with the dark side, the anger inside of individuals. We are constantly tested. We are constantly trying to be pulled to the dark side to utilize our information to enhance the darkness, to allow the darkness to be maintained on this planet more than the time that is required and been handed to this darkness. Now this darkness is coming to its end. So now this darkness is going crazy because the frequency of the planet is rising. So the darkness cannot match that frequency. So this darkness is trying to take as many as possible to go out with them. I don't want to go into much. That's all I want to share for today. Enjoy the rest of your day.